Hi everyone, welcome. Today I want to discuss inverted Harrier. At this stage you should really be able to do an upright Harrier and be quite confident with it. The real difference between an inverted Harrier and an upright Harrier is that your controls change. Your elevator and your rudder are the opposite way around. So instead of holding up elevator, you're going to need to hold down elevator, and then your rudder is going to be the opposite way around. So when the plane is flying away from you, left becomes right, right becomes left, but when the plane's flying towards you, left is left and right is right. So let's see what it looks like. So I'm just going to take off, roll upside down, and then start holding down elevator. And there you go, I'm basically in the Harrier. Now an inverted Harrier is actually a lot easier than an upright Harrier because it's a lot more stable. But generally speaking, you don't need as much down elevator, and it also looks a lot cooler, especially if you just get it to fly straight down the runway like this. It just looks a lot nicer, but it is a lot more stable, which makes it a little bit easier. The only thing you really need to get into sort of your head and get the hang of is just the controls of the rudder mainly. That can get confusing. So as the plane is coming towards me, right is right and left is left. It's not the opposite way around, but it's pretty straightforward. Just like an upright Harrier, you use your ailerons to keep the wings level, and you just keep that balance between the elevator and the throttle to just keep the plane flying at a nice sort of high alpha angle. But that's basically it. It's a very simple maneuver. Once you've mastered the Harrier, which I would recommend you start with, you could start doing an inverted Harrier, and it's a lot easier because it's just a lot more stable. It doesn't matter what plane you have, it will be more stable, and it just makes it a little bit easier, really. So yeah, just keep practicing the rudder, keep practicing the orientation, because that is going to be the hard bit. But the ailerons are going to come naturally, and the elevator is, you just got to remember to really put it down instead of up. But it's very simple. It's very stable and very easy to do, as you can see there. Okay. Now, one way you can get into it straight from takeoff is you could do a bit of a turnaround. There you go. So one way you could do to get into it, you could take off and just do a quick turnaround like that and get straight into an inverted Harrier, and it looks really nice. Just bring it down the runway, down your strip in the club, and it just looks really cool. So yeah, it's a lot easier. You just gotta practice, but it's definitely a lot easier and a lot more stable than an upright Harrier. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, please ask, and if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.